So one of the things I thought I'd talk about in the blog entry today is, well, more than anything else, uh, I'm liking and enjoying Hit Film. I think it's a really good editing and film creating piece of software. I think it's something I'm really going to enjoy, and I might end up getting the pro version of it in time. I haven't had a chance to play with it as much as I want to because of a lot of other stuff going on, but I think I'm really liking it and I'm really enjoying it. And also, if you got it, you got to check out their YouTube channel. There's so many great tutorials on there, and I think they do a really good job with them. And they're connected and work with people like Riot, Film Riot, so like I think you'd enjoy that too, some of the stuff they did with them. But also, one of the things I wanted to talk about was like our figure photography page, which, if you didn't know, we have a figure photography page, and it was called, it's still there, WCW A Wrestling, and it was on Instagram, and we had this figure photography page for quite a while. I think I started it in 2017 or something like that, but I used it like figure photography is just a fun thing for me to do, more or less, and in fact I was collecting figures anyways, and to do it was kind of cool. Also the fact that I have done unboxing video series on 10 Universal events on YouTube, like Hill vs. Mental Card was part of that, offshot of that, and I had a lot of fun using it. I hadn't used it in a little while, just got behind. I had a bunch of photos to put out and everything else with it. I just got behind, and then when I got my new phone, I put all my new passwords in and stuff. Everything had been fine before. I have all my passwords ready to go and everything, and I find out I'm locked out of it, and I go to Instagram and ask them why I'm locked out, and it's basically a term of service, like you broke the terms of service, community guidelines, or whatever, but wouldn't explain what I actually did. So that kind of sucked. But what sucks more than anything else is it's like we are on these social media platforms, and for the most part they're free platforms, and like some of these like problems that come with that we gotta like deal with. But back up your stuff, people. Like luckily I had a lot of these on other drives, a lot of these photos, but some of them I didn't, and I had to just pull them straight from my old Instagram. And I'm going to be updating the new Instagram figure photography. It's WCWA photos on the Instagram. So I'm going to be updating all those, and then I'll get back to new stuff. I'm not going to dump 8 billion on there at once because they'll probably block me then. But it's just weird, like you never get any explanation except for you violated some terms of service that they really won't explain to you that much. But that's the internet, and well, it shouldn't just be that's the internet. We say like that's the internet, or that's just the way it is with too much stuff these days. We have a disposable like technology, like my phone I only had for 2 years, and now all of a sudden it's cooked out, and we all know they're made that way. The phones are made that way, the computers are made that way, the cameras are made that way. Almost everything is made to be freaking disposable because they know people will buy more of it later. We have put ourselves into this disposable economy that basically just treats us like children, and we agree to it. And that's my rant for today. It's a Sunday rant. Tomorrow I have to go back to work. A little bit pissed off about Instagram, but Hit Film is good. That's a positive for the weekend. I found it to be a really good software, and I'm enjoying it, and I look forward to doing more and more stuff with it, and hopefully it'll make a lot of stuff I was doing before a lot easier. I just didn't want to spend more money on a program this year, but since this was a free version of Hit Film Express, which is why you should all check it out, you can do the free version first. I decided to download it and try it, and already there's some stuff that I think is really cool. So I'll keep everybody posted on that. And like I said, go over to on Instagram to WCWA Photos, and subscribe to my Instagram there. And as always, subscribe and like on here on 10 Universe Presents. And we should have a couple releases this coming week, but for sure, as always, at least one release a week, and 10 Universe products on every Monday. So I hope everybody had a good weekend. If you could have it off, if you didn't, I know it sucks when you don't have weekends off, and almost everybody else does. So I'll see everybody later. Keep creating.